Hey, what's up everyone? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the DC Universe Classics or DC Superheroes line Parasite figure. I believe it's the exact same figure. He came out originally in the DCSH line, and he was in, I think, a 2-pack with maybe Heat Vision, Superman, something like that. Maybe Supergirl. I don't remember. Anyway, he came out in the DCUC line. I think it's the exact same figure. I'm not sure which one this one technically is because I bought him secondhand, and frankly, he was beat up when I got him. I didn't realize he was as bad as he is. Both of the hips are broken, and they tried to glue it, and it's a mess. So I'm probably gonna have to get a new one, but I figure somebody asked me to review this so I could show you. I can still show you the figure even though he's got some scuffs and scrapes and some battle wounds. It's still kind of a cool figure. He stands only about 6.5 inches tall, so despite the fact that he's got this kind of bulky upper body, he's not particularly large. As far as the head goes, it has a pretty cool sculpt. The mouth is actually open, it's not just painted black. A couple of rows of teeth in there. Nice sculpt, I like that. Lots of nice musculature sculpting on this guy. And then all of these white parts are actually sculpted. It's not just painted on, it's got like a little ridge in it, or not a ridge, a little crevasse going all the way around on either side, so that's kind of nice. A lot of unique parts on this guy, maybe completely unique in fact, so I do appreciate that. As far as articulation goes, the head doesn't really go up or down. You're just going to get a swivel on that. Shoulders, they're pretty limited. They don't move in and out too much, but you can rotate them, so it's not horrible, it's just not great. Once you rotate them, you can open them up a little bit wider. We have a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, and a wrist rotation. The hands are not the exact same sculpt, but they're both kind of open. This would make for a good gripping hand if you wanted him to like grab Superman or something, so that's good. Ab crunch works pretty well. The sculpt is kind of bland up there, but it's not horrible, so that's alright. You can lean over pretty far, which you're going to want to do because the way they sculpted him, the arms are really meant to come forward based on the anatomy of it. You don't want him just the way he is. He's kind of built like the Soda Zangief or Zangief. You want him to lean forward a little bit and it'll look much more natural. We have a waist twist, standard DCUC style hips, so even though they're busted, they still work. I don't know why they're busted. It doesn't feel like there's any reason for those to be broken, but somebody definitely broke those. Maybe they squeezed them like this, I don't know. It does have a thigh swivel, standard knee hinge, standard ankle hinge, and does he have an ankle rocker? I thought he did. Yeah, he does, technically. They always lean farther to the outside than the inside. I don't know what Mattel's thinking most of the time, but he does have it, so that's cool. Those would make good Ninja Turtle feet probably if you needed to have a base to work with for a custom. Anyway, it's a decent figure. If you like Parasite, if you're a Superman fan and wanted to add this to your collection, I would recommend it. It's a pretty cool figure. Oh, I didn't mention this. There's lots of really nice shading throughout all of it. The purple is really nicely done. I can't speak to the white. It doesn't look very good for me, but that might just be because whoever owned it was a jerk and messed the figure up too much. But even if the white is that kind of grungy look, I don't think it's horrible for the figure since he's got really dark shading everywhere else. So I think it's definitely worth picking up. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see my upcoming figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.